Ray.
All right.
Lee. Art. Jesse. Thank you. Now, Mike is going to have a few words, and you're going to have some refreshments, okay?
Rolling, dips, going
So, I'm Mike Werberly. I'm Executive Director of Friends of Detroit Tri-County. And I just want to thank you all again for coming out. Could we give another round of applause to This has been a lot of work and a lot of preparation to get this going, and everybody was so dedicated and everything to the event, and so we're really proud of them, and this is a continuation of some of the work that we've been doing. So each time that we have these productions, they get more and more complicated, more and more involved, and we hope to continue to do these type of things. Anybody who comes to our program is open to take part in this, and these are some of the people who step forward, some at the last minute to make this happen. So we're just so excited. So as we know, we have very tough times now economically in this town with an emergency financial manager and a consent agreement. And so as we go down this road of economic tough times, it's really important for us to start to create this type of different way of being, a way for us to be able to entertain ourselves and to come together as a community. Because as it gets tougher and tougher, we're going to become more and more dependent on each other just to make it through the day. So this is all a part of us coming together as a community and trying to figure out how can we work together to win, right? Because we can't do it all alone, and no matter who we have, we thought that President Obama was going to be able to do it for us, and he's tried to do the best he could, but the circumstances are just so great that even his best is still leaving us where we are today. So the question becomes, how do we create this type of stuff? And one of the important things about this type of entertainment is that it's local. You know, in this community, as in many other communities, you can't do anything unless you go downtown, go to Jane Park, or something like that. So being able to have something local is real important. And just as importantly, it's your responsibility, it's my responsibility to be as supportive as possible of these type of events. And as we continue to do these, we'll get better and better and better. Our whole policy and philosophy here is do what you can, where you are, with what you have now, right? Sometimes we don't have all our ducks in a row, sometimes we don't have our shoes on, but at least we're trying to make something happen instead of waiting for the cavalry to come to rescue us. Because raise your hand if you think the cavalry coming to rescue us. Raise your hand if you think the cavalry coming to rescue us. So we have to figure out how can we rescue ourselves and how can we be the leaders that we need in our community.
Okay, so thank you, Mike. Got some certificates for the wonderful Hope players for their excellence. We express our sincere appreciation to Jesse, Louise, Calvin, Clark. And Homer Wiley. I saw her. There you go. Thank you again. And again, there's going to be some refreshments right here. So you all, we can turn on the lights, you all can mingle, and then we'll be out of here real soon. Thank you all again.
Man, did you want to say anything from our school? Okay, may I have your attention one more time? May I have your attention one more time? Mr. Croxton, may I have your attention one more time? So this is Maine Jackson. Maine is the founder of Arts Corps, and well, Maine is very eloquent, so I'll just be quiet and let her do the talking.
Oh, I think you're very eloquent, I'd like to give everybody here a hand. I am so proud of what has happened here this afternoon. This play was wonderful, and I know that you started by learning the game, watching the movie, inventing the ideas, writing the script, and then putting it all together. And I know how much work is in that. And you did a great job. It was very professional. A big hand for all of us. The producer, Nairi. I want to just kind of make a special thanks to Nairi, who is an old friend, a Wayne State graduate, and I got in touch with Nairi kind of early on, not long after Maggie left town, and I know you know all how much Maggie cared about what y'all are doing here. Molly. You know, I know, I do it all the time.
That's Maggie.
But
Molly's in California.
When Molly left, and she was so committed to what you were doing here, you remember that. You remember how dedicated she was and how much she really felt about what you were doing and how much she cared for you all. And Nairi and I got in touch, and I said, hey Nairi, there's an opportunity and a challenge over here in the Hope District, and it might be a place where you could plug in the talent and the dedication that you have. And I just want to thank you for moving into this, really doing a wonderful job, and becoming a real part of this.